Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy, and this workout today, we're doing a total body, heavy strength workout with a bit of a sprint finisher. All right, here's the format. You're gonna do rep range. We're gonna do 4 sets. We'll do 8 reps, 8 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps. So when you make that drop down in rep range, I really want you to increase the weight amount. All right, so you're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today. Here are the ones that I'm using. Lift within your abilities. And if you only have lighter weights and still wanna do this workout, just keep the rep range a little bit higher. Ensure that you're challenging your muscles toward that failure point. All right, I'll also use a bench. If you don't have one, I'll show you a modification. We'll start with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. Are you ready to move daily? Me too, let's go. Okay, let's hit strength on the watch today. Warming things up, I'm just gonna hinge forward at something, flex the foot, kick it back a little bit, get those glutes warmed up here. There we go, good job. Two more here, and switch sides and kick, flex the foot so it doesn't hit the ground. Very nice. Let's go into some hip cars. Articulated rotations, nice and slow. We're gonna do 3 to the reverse, 3 to the front. Just getting that ball and socket warmed up in our hip area. Switch directions, come from behind, big, big, big circle. There we go. Switch sides, 3 to the reverse. Oh, open it up, wake up the body here this morning. Maybe it's after work for you. Switch directions. I think the majority of people work out in the morning, but if you're an afternoon or early evening, that's what you gotta do. That's okay too. Good. Let's take it wide and hand to toe tap. Stretch those hamstrings. Two more here. Let's do a side to side lunge. I'm taking it to the ground, but you can stay up high and rock side to side if you wish. Oh, draw your elbows down toward the ground. That feels good. Two more here. Nice, all right. Let's come up and alternating kicks. And circles. Switch direction. And torso turn to finish this. Very good. Okay, 8, 8, 5, 5 for each exercise. There's the first superset, and here we go. Supersets so we can optimize our time most effectively. Starting with your 1-arm row, I'm gonna start with an 25-pound dumbbell, 8 reps. All right, you can hinge forward at the hips. Knee can be on the bench if you wish. You can hinge forward on your couch or chair. Back is flat, roll your shoulder back, and row for 8 here. There's my 8. And switching arms, 8 on the other side. Super flat back, wide base of support, and pull. And there's 8. All right, going into your single side chest press. So you're gonna do 8 per side. I'm gonna start with my 20s. And you can do this on your back, on the ground, or on a bench, or a Swiss ball, whatever you have. Okay, both dumbbells up in the air. We're gonna stay on one side for 8, then the other side for 8. So both are here over the chest and work for 8. Push over the chest, 7. That's it. I'm switching arms, other one stays up, and right side is working. And there's my 8. Okay. Up. Nice. Let's just shake that out for a second. Think about what weight you're gonna use next. We're doing another round of 8. Okay, back to the one arm row. I think I'm gonna go up to my 30. 8 each side with my 30. All right, let's get into position. Back has rested now that we did the chest. Should be ready to go and pull for 8. There's 8. Switching arms and row. All right, good. It felt really good. Doable, and like I had stuff left in the tank, so I'm definitely going up on my 5 rep range. Back to the chest press. I'm gonna go up to 25s. And we've got 8 reps each side here. So, on your back on the ground or your bench, both dumbbells are in the air. Singles down, 8. Here we go, up. Anchor yourself and slow and controlled for 8. Wrists are locked in neutral. Good, switching arms and 8. Wow, okay, good. Whew. Nice, rack those. Very nice. Little water break for a second. We are moving into our 5 reps. So we've got 2 sets here. I'll definitely go up on my row. So I have tried the 40 on the row. I think round 1, I'll go with a 35 and see how that feels. Okay, 5 reps, folks. Again, if you don't have heavy weights, kick up your rep range, push toward the failure point. 5 right here with my 35. 5. Okay, switching arms. I did have quite a bit left in the tank, so I'll Elevate it next round, and 5. Good. How did yours feel for you? Not too shabby? Not too shabby, she says. All right, going up to my 30s for my chest press. That feels heavy. We'll see how I do. You could also only use one dumbbell, like the other one could be on the ground if you wish. I'm gonna try both. Here we go. Up, and 5. Control, 4. Switching sides, and 5. Over the chest. Okay, nice. I was definitely close to failure there. I might have had one left in the tank. Okay, one more set coming up. Let's just rest for a moment. Whew. Final set on the 1-arm row, 5 reps. I will be hitting that 40 pounds. We'll see how we do. All right, feels really incredibly heavy, but get my form about me and row for 5. Good. Switching sides, that felt good. Oh, okay, very nice. That felt excellent, actually. So, good. Now, this is where tracking your weight amounts comes in handy, because next time, what I would do is both sets with the 40 pounds for myself. Because the last set, I had maybe a few more reps left in the tank, so I know I could do 2 sets of that. Final set of 5 on the chest press. I've got my 30s. Pick what brings you toward that fatigue. And here we go, up, 5. Switching sides. There we go, nice. All right, well done, folks. Let's grab a quick sip. We're gonna move into legs next. Okay, we're gonna hit a Romanian deadlift to focus on our glutes a little bit. And then we'll do a goblet squat in the front, flexing those quads to target quads a bit more. You could slightly elevate your heels if you'd like, which could help you get a little bit deeper. I'm gonna elevate my heels on these 2 weighted plates. You don't have to do it, but I find sometimes when I come to the top, I can flex my quads, I can dig a little bit deeper in the squat as well. 8 reps to start. I'm gonna start with my 35. I was gonna do 40, but let's not get crazy, Tracy. All right, 8 reps. Goblet squat, feet are shoulder width apart, shoulders back. Drop low for 8. Nice. Okay, that was good for me for warm up. Let's go into 8 Romanian deadlifts. I'm gonna hold my 30s here. Kind of warming up those hamstrings as well. Knees are soft and we'll bend in this one. Back is flat, and here we go. And down for 8. Squeeze the glutes at the top. And there we go. Nice. Okay. Whew. Going back to the goblet squat, I'm just gonna bring my barbell here. Let's go back to 8 reps on the goblet. I'm going up to my 40 pounds. 40, 40, where are you? There we go. All right, get into your position. And 8 reps again. Nice. You could, of course, front rack and hold 2 dumbbells, right? I could hold 2 20s, 2 50s, 2 25s, whatever you like that way. RDLs, I'm gonna hold the 35s, then I'll go up to my barbell after. All right, are we ready? Holding 35s, and we've got 8 reps, hinging. Here we go. Dumbbells are close to the shins, and we power up. There's 8. Okay, good, good. Set that. Okay. Now we drop to the 5 rep range. So this is where we really want to challenge the muscles. I'll go up to my 50 for the goblet. I'll use my barbell, which is 95 for the deadlift. But use whatever you have or increase your reps, like I said before. All right, set 3. 5 reps. Nice. Whew. I'll put that there so I don't have to pick it up again from the lower position. Kicks the heart rate up, doesn't it? Five deadlifts. I've got my barbell this time. And work. One more set. Let's just rest for a second. I have these 2 little 5-pound plates here. I'm just gonna slip those on the end. If I were at a gym, I definitely would move the collar for safety. And because if it slipped off, it'd be loud at a gym, but here, I'm like, okay, 5 pounds, it's okay. All right, round 4. 5 reps. I'm going back to the 50 for my gobs. Knock it out. Nice. Okay, rack that. You know, it's interesting. One arm row is getting easier for me, but that last goblet with a 50, in my brain I'm like, that should have been easier. But then I don't think I've been doing those too much, so that's probably why. That's where sometimes sticking with the same exercise and tracking that progress over time can really be beneficial. Last deadlifts. Five. Here we go. Drive the hips forward. There we go. There's my 5. Alrighty, excellent. Grab some water, join me back. We're gonna go into biceps and triceps. Let's start with our biceps. We're gonna do a bicep curl. I'm gonna start with 15s. Now, it's gonna be like a hammer curl. I'm gonna turn at the top though to increase that flex in the bicep. You could keep it totally straight up and down if you wish. I'm just gonna turn mine, shoulders low and back, and you've got 8. I'm holding 15s. Here we go, up for 8. Good, don't swing at the bottom. And there's my 8. Going into my tricep extension, just swing those arms back for a second. I'll go with 12s for round 1, 8 reps here. Lie on the floor on your back or a bench or Swiss ball or Bozu. All right, palms face each other. Triceps should be ready. And here we go for 8. Down and 1. Eight, nice. All right, how we all feeling? Easy breezy, not too bad. All right, I will stick with the 15s for my next set of 8, but I'm gonna go up to 15 on the tricep extension, I think. So that should make everything sing. Shoulders low and back. Get ready, round 2, 8 reps here and up. There we go. All right. As I said, I'm gonna go up to my 15s for a tricep extension. 8 reps here. Let's get into it. Ready? Here we go. And 8. Nice, okay. That was not too bad. I did have many left in the tank, so I'll have to maybe consider the 20s on the 5 reps. 5 reps, we're in round 3 here, folks. What can you do? I'm going up to 20s for the biceps for sure. All right. Shoulders low and back. And work. Okay, good. That was my biceps. I'm gonna try the 20s on the tricep extension. I have tried it before and didn't succeed, but we'll see how today is. If I feel after the first one I don't have good form, I'll drop weight. It is a big jump from 15s to 20s, so some gyms have 17.5s. Mine does not. All right, give it a good old college try here. 5 reps with 20s. Wow, I cannot believe I did that, to be honest. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I don't think I can do it on the fourth round. I'm gonna drop back to the 15s, but I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty happy that I got that in. Good job. Round 4, another 5 reps. So back to the bicep curl. Bicep should have rested by now. Maybe you're ready. If you need longer, please take it. I think I'm ready. 5 reps seems doable in my brain. Here we go. Shoulders back. I'm gonna do one more. Good. Just wanted to bring it closer to failure. And that one more did it for me. Arms back, thumbs down. Final tricep. Now, that was the first time I've done 20s in years and years, maybe ever, I don't know. So I'm not gonna go back to 20s again on my 4th set. I'll drop to 15s, but I'll keep it in my mind's eye that 20s are possible, and I'll keep pushing that as I do triceps throughout my workouts. Last set, 5 reps. I've got my 15s, and here we go. You can even slow it down. Keep more time under tension here. There we go. All right, good. Funny, because I probably had quite a few more left in the tank on those 15s, but anyway, it's good. It's good to progress. It's good to track where you're at and then come back at it again. You don't have to blow your whole wad. I know that sounds bad, but you know what I mean? You don't have to do everything in one workout. You can build up over time so that you're not sore where you can't show up again tomorrow. We want to make sure we can do that. Okay, here's the next set. Check it out and join me back. I shouldn't have said that. I didn't mean it sexually. I just meant don't, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Sorry if I offended anyone. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant don't waste all of your energy. Why didn't you just say that, Tracy? All right, going into your reverse lunge. 8 per leg. I'm gonna start by holding my 25-pound dumbbell. I'm elevating my front foot, but you don't have to, just to dip a little bit lower and really target those glutes. 8 per side, reverse lunge. So you're here, and 8. Good. 7. And there's 8 on that side, switching legs, and dip. Holy, woo, good. Supersetting that with our lateral raise. 8 here, I'm gonna hold 10s. I'm gonna sit, but you don't have to. I find like I have less bob in my body to help those weights up, so it's slightly more challenging seated. Shoulders back, I'm holding 10s, up for 8, and slow. Nice. Okay, round 2, back to the glutes with our reverse lunge. 8 per leg, again. I'm going up to the 30 pounds. You're tall. And 8 right here. Wow, that little 2-inch block, 3 inches makes a big difference. It's crazy. Here we go. And 8. Ooh, good. Okay, laterals. I'm going up to 12 pounds. Eight reps here. Stick your chest out. Very good. Okay, going down to 5 reps. I'm gonna take a little sip here. Okay. 5 reps, I'll hold that 35 pounds. And 5 each leg. Switch. And 5. Nice. Not too bad. Okay. Laterals, I'm gonna stick with those 12s for 1 set at least. See how that feels. Seated or standing. All right, stick your chest out, up to 90 degrees, and 5 right here. Very good. Okay, racking. 4th set. I'm gonna actually hold 2 20s, 1 in each hand instead of holding the 40. And stick with the 5 per leg. So feel free to do that or hold 1 dumbbell. All right, last 5 here. And 5. Good. Switching. And 5. Okay. Whew. That's weird. Those 2 20s equals 40 pounds, but that felt easier than holding the 1. Who knows? All right. Finishing with my lateral raise. I feel like I should maybe be able to do 15s, but again, it's a big jump, and if your shoulders don't feel great, keep the weight lighter for sure. I'll see how we do for 5 here. That was heavy. That was heavy. All right, I've got one more set for you folks. Take a look at the screen, join me back. Okay, front raises, 8 reps. I think I will start with 10s. Shoulders low and back. All right, hitting that anterior deltoid, the front. We just hit the lateral, so now more front. Here we go, up for 8, slow, 7. And into some abs. I'm gonna go into a V-sit. If you can't do a V-sit, feel free to modify with a small package right here. Just lay it out, grab the knees, or come up to your tailbone. You've got 8, here we go. Up for 8. And there's 8. Oh, a little stretch for my chest. Nice. Let's go back to our front raise. Back to 8 reps. I will stick with the 10s for round 2. Shoulders low and back. Reset the chest each time so you're not rounding the upper shoulder blades. And 8 up here, softness in the elbow. There's 8. That felt good. I'll definitely go up for my 5 rep range. Back to your abs here, folks. And 8. Nice. Okay. You're in your 5 reps. Do we need a sip? A little schlucks? Holding 12s. 5 reps. And work. Felt good. Might have to try the 15s on the last one. V-sit, 5. Here we go, up 5. Last set, folks, here. 5. 5, 5, 5. Are you ready? I'm gonna try those 15s. Five here. And, oh, that's heavier, wow. There we go. I'll look at myself while editing on this one, and because I'm curious. I don't know if my form was great on that. That felt so much heavier than the 12s. Crazy, hey? Like it's really only 3 pounds per side, but here we go, last 5. Nice. All right, we are gonna do a little sprint finisher here. I think it's important. I've been doing a lot of strength training lately. Haven't really been jacking my heart rate up. I wanna do that. We're gonna do a 30-30, 1-to-1 ratio. Really intense for 30 seconds, recovery for 30, all right? Join me if you can, and then join for a stretch at the end. All right, let's get this going. We're gonna start with 2 knees, 2 frogs. There's low impact if you want it all low. Otherwise, kick it up. Here, here, low, low. Low impact. You can tap if you want ultra low. I don't need it yet, so I'm just gonna do a few easier cardio exercises until I need that recovery. All right, you're coming up to a frog shuffle side to side squats if you want low impact. Here we go. High, low punch, low right here, little recovery. Abductor jumps are next. Here we go. Click your heels. Shuffle or walk it out. This is your recovery. Just grabbing water. Straight kicks coming up. All right, get ready. Kick it up. Shuffle. Whew. Good. Little ice skater is next. Big jumps. Get ready. Here we go. And butt kicks. I'm gonna go into some box jumps. If you don't have a box, squat jumps, okay? That's fine. 30 seconds of work coming up. All right, get ready. Here we go. Walk it out or tap it out. No recovery. Doing well. Snowboarders are next. Low squat pivot for low impact. All right, get ready. Here. Here. Low impact. Power skip is next. Low impact skip is fine. Hit the ground hard. Ready, and recovery. Walk it out if you want. Keep the body moving. Jumping lunges is next. Reverse lunge for low impact. Okay, little hop in between if you'd like. Here we go. Shuffle. One more, folks. What can be so hard? What could I make so hard? Maybe a burpee. Go back into squat jumps or abductor jumps or something hard for your last one. We'll do the hard one, then recovery, then our stretch. All right, burpee, get ready. 3, 2, here we go. Work, work. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1 and done. You move daily. Woo. In your heavy strength with a little sprint finisher. Nice work, folks. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to walk this out. Sorry. I even said it. Just bring it down here. Okay. You did great. It was a nice way to finish on that high note like that, just kicking it up. You could even, if you had time, do that for 20 minutes. That would be awesome. If I wanted to make this longer, that's what I would do, but I know it's gonna be long for some people already, but okay, I think that's 30 seconds. Good. Join me for a stretch if you can. Lovely, folks. Come on to the ground. Little sip here. Goodness, good, good. Well, let's grab those knees, gently pull them into your chest. Slow exhale and straighten one, draw the ankle in toward the chest here on the other side. Good. Actually, I really like that finisher. Made it nice and sweaty. Switch sides here. How did you feel about the strength for yourself? Do you have heavy enough weights? Sometimes we don't at home, right? Like, it's like you have to be really committed to your home workouts and, you know, get your whole kit set up. For those who don't, you can still progressively overload. Let's let those legs fall to one side. Gently look to the other side, shoulders on the ground. You can still grow muscle. You just have to find different ways. Like you would have to lift more in the 12 to 15 rep range if you had lighter weights, but still push that toward failure. So if you're never at failure with the weight amounts that you have or close to it, switch sides, it's gonna be hard for you to build muscle. So you really do have to challenge for you. It'll be different than what it is for me, but for you, if your muscles feel challenged, worked, then you're probably doing enough. Now, it's that consistency over time, right? And it's the volume. That's the driver. So you need to have adequate volume on all of the specific muscle groups. This, let's go into quad stretch, was a full body workout that I would put and schedule for my members at the end of a work week. Okay, after I've already given them adequate leg exercises, upper body exercises, right? Arms, shoulders, chest, back, quads, glutes, hamstrings. So we've really targeted everything through specific workouts, maybe 2 muscle groups, sometimes even 1 if we're doing just glutes. Switch sides. And then this is a nice tie it with a bow at the end of the week kind of workout where we can add a little extra volume on all of those muscle groups and, excuse me, work towards strength, right? So we really challenged the muscles today with our rep range. Keeping it low meant that if we were gonna have that fatigue feeling, we had to lift heavier. So sit up tall, hamstring stretch here. Sorry, I've got a tickle. Anyway, what do you think about that? That's what you have to do if you want to grow muscle. Some of us are okay with just maintaining and working the body when we have time, and that's great. Way better than sitting on the couch and doing nothing. However, for those who are aggressively trying to increase lean mass on your body, there is a formula and it's pretty specific on what you need to do and the amount in order to grow, right? You have to target the muscle groups in a very specific way in order to make sure that they get that volume. Reach across and stretch there. So that is how I write this strength stream in our membership. And yeah, that's how our How to Build Muscle as You Age program is written, both for beginner and for advanced. In the beginner ones, of course, we're starting slower, right? We're maybe doing 2 sets of everything, not 4 like we did today. So it's always start slow, work your way up, and progress over time. That's the formula. And yeah, we can help you do that. So if you need help, if you're looking for more structure, make sure you check out our Move Daily membership. Arms back. Oh, drop those shoulders low. We offer that plus a ton of coaching on all things fitness, wellness, and nutrition. Access to Kim and I. She's a certified nutrition coach. And of course, myself, personal trainer for the last 20 years, can help you get there. Thanks for joining, folks. We'll see you all in the next workout.